Man. Thank you. Take care. It's Friday night, live from Nick's Garage, and I'm your host, Nick. Beautiful day today. Be working hard this week to get rid of as many cars as I can because, you know, we've been piling up cars, and I've been fighting every part that comes in. I want to get it into the car or the engine and get them going. So I just want to take a little tour in my shop, see what's going on. I just want to talk about a couple of cars we worked on. In the meantime, I also have my Kowalski Challenger in the shop. Reason why? No reason. I have not replaced the carburetor yet, but I'll be doing that very soon. Right about it here, but so I just wanted to go over a few notes with Manny on the two Challengers that I own, the Hellcat 2015 and the Kowalski Challenger 1970 RT440. And here, let's take a fast tour. Manny, how you doing?
Good, Nick. Finally quieted it down enough for us to get some coffee going.
Yeah, enjoy it, man, enjoy it. And we've got Stan's Corvette here. We did a little bit of work on the cooling system because we had to get the electric fan going on, and that was the only reason. So we got it going. So Stan, if you're watching, you can pick it up tomorrow. It's ready to go. This was just a simple job. Manny took care of it. We had to rewire the electric fans to get it going because somehow the monitor on the fans gave up. So we have a sensor on the blocks that did the job for us, so that's all we needed.
Block sensor, he's got an override inside the car to make sure he can turn on the fan whenever he needs. Perfect.
That's all he needed.
That's all he needed.
So now it's working fine.
Exactly.
Check out the 65 Fury. Yellow.
You know what?
You ever seen a 65 Fury bright yellow like that?
Not in bright yellow, I haven't.
No, neither have I. This is a convertible. Works for one of our clients. Came in for a few little items to get done. Anyways, it was all good. Done. We wanted to fix the vinyl. I'm sorry, I needed to fix the power top. Question was that the
what was the problem?
The pump in the back for the power top is leaking oil. We filled it up with oil because there was no oil in it, which is Dextron automatic transmission fluid. We filled it up, and we noticed as it built up pressure to bring the top to open, it was leaking out through the side of the pump. So Leo gave a call to the client, told William to get another pump through Serge, and when he has it, whenever he gets it, he'll bring it in.
They're fairly common.
I just don't want to wait for parts anymore because cars come here, and when you're waiting for the parts, you run out of storage place or parking space or whatever you want to call it.
But other than that, the top comes down, goes up easily, no issues?
I'm not so sure about that.
Okay, one problem at a time. Oil pressure being the first one.
And let me tell you something. Manny, I know you're a Ford guy. And the man who owns this Ford Mustang, his name is Manny also.
Imagine that combination.
Imagine that. It must be a Manny who loves Fords. He's got a simple 302. Just came in for a little tune-up. You know, points, plugs. But you notice he burns oil. If you look at if you look at the plugs back here, you can see they're shiny and black.
They have some oil in them. Yeah. So basically the motor's a little tired.
And you know when it idles, you can see the blue smoke puffing up. But it's a simple car. It's just a driver. They had it in the family for 30 years. They're planning to give it to the grandson very soon. So I brought it here to do a little bit of safety check and get it running.
That's all good.
Get it running. That's all. Nothing major.
And those louvers.
Yeah, that's right.
That is period correct, my friend. That's something of a throwback to the 70s. For anybody who remembers these things, they ran them all the way into the 80s on the Mustangs, where they were made out of aluminum.
Factory
and they
option.
would lift factory option, even in the 80s.
Yeah, I know. And you know what? Just like my Hemi Cuda had, we had the set of louvers, which is very rare on a 71 Hemi Cuda.
And it does a great job keeping the sun out of the back.
That's what they call it.
Keeps the car cool.
Shades for the rear seat.
That's right. That's right. Comes in handy.
1970 Mustang. It is a beautiful model, isn't it?
You know what, Nick? I love the car. You know, you've got old, you've got new. You gotta like some of the new stuff. And you gotta like some of the old stuff. Now the thing is, there's good and bad on both sides. So, you know, we gotta pick and choose what we do. Now, I love these cars. As you know, I have a newer one. I have a 2016. And I love the fact that it has chrome. Mine's doesn't. But, you know, you can't have everything, I guess.
You know, it's not like the Challenger, like the Mustang was born when, in 1964?
Yes.
64?
64.
They've never missed a year of production. Am I correct?
That's correct.
Till today.
That's right.
If you go back to the Challenger, they had the Challenger from the E-body from 1970 to 74.
That's right.
Then it became the Japanese car.
Front-wheel drive.
I don't know which one it was.
It's an Omni. It's an Omni GLA.
No, the other one. It looked like a Sapporo.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it was a 2-year, I think, Japanese car with a Challenger nameplate.
It wasn't the Mitsubishi, I think.
Yeah, it was not even American. anyways, and again, if people are asking me why is this Challenger still here, why is this Camaro still here, typical. The H-pipe that Mark has ordered from TTI is back order.
Okay.
Hopefully it comes in next week. We've been waiting a month for this H-pipe. And this LS3 engine, we ordered a crate engine from GM from the USA. I've checked with a few dealerships. They all told me back order, and nobody gave me an exact date when arrival will be here.
So patience.
Patience. I hope my clients have patience, you know.
Yeah.
I'm also waiting for Eugene's Charger to come in, and I'm also hoping to get it soon because I want to start putting it together. I made plans with Robert when he takes a vacation. He wanted to be here with us putting the car together.
Right.
So I don't know how it's going to go along, and I hope it's here when I get back from vacation. But the thing is,
But Roger's moving along with it? It's
I
coming
hope
along?
so. He's coming here tomorrow, so I'm going to have a talk with him.
Nice.
Nick, just to let you know, Eugene is in the chat tonight.
Eugene,
Hey, Eugene.
how you doing, Eugene?
I hope he didn't spill his coffee when he saw a flash of yellow there for a second, but
Oh,
no, that's not
yeah.
his car.
No, a flash of yellow, but that's not
Wrong
yours.
yellow.
Eugene, it's not yours, Eugene.
Don't worry. Take a deep breath.
I wish you were. I wish you were.
We didn't rebody the car or repaint the car or something else.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
And you know, the girl that owns this car, she loves muscle cars.
The yellow one.
This one here.
Nope.
She's the
Mustang?
father, the daughter, but
Yeah.
they brought it in. She loves this car. I mean, she
Wow.
loves. If I have it correct, she used to date guys depending on what kind of a muscle car they drove. So I don't know. Let's just
Hey,
leave
listen,
it at that.
that's a good. I have my daughter who loves the '65 Mustang.
Okay.
From all of them, you know, I've showed her '70s. She doesn't even drive yet. She goes, no, Dad, we got to get one of those. So
Oldie.
I better make deep pockets.
Okay. Oh well.
It's all good.
And you know, I wanted to give a little description on my two Challengers. I've got two Challengers here. One is the 2015 Hellcat, and the one 1970 Kawasaki, I call the Kawasaki Special 1970 Dodge Challenger U-Code 4-speed car, which is right there, 45 years apart. This is what you guys see, the new and the old. Now, you know, there's some items I like about this car, and there's some items I do not like about this car. This
Tell us,
one
Nick.
here, sorry.
Tell us, Nick.
This
what are
one here
those
I have
items?
more likes than
Okay.
hates. Well, here, let's start with,
Where do you want to start? Mirrors?
okay, yeah, the mirrors on this car, I never loved them at all. They're so big and bulky, and for some reason, I hate them. I really hate them. They could have done a better design.
It is a possibility, though, that it is a DOT thing, right? Department of Transport
But
requirement.
come on, blend it into the body.
I hear you.
Why
I
they made
hear
it look like a racing mirror from a 1970 Dodge Challenger? Okay? Anyways, doesn't
But
matter.
look at this as a
This-
mirror.
this-
But where's the other one? Where's its matching cousin?
Well, this is a basic mirror.
okay. It is
And
pretty.
It is pretty.
It is
This-
effective. It
this
gets
is
the
what-
job done.
This is what came with the car. And you know I love chrome, eh?
Oh, yeah.
And this car has plenty of chrome.
I'm with you on that.
I love chrome. And you know, look at the wheels. They have some chrome, the nameplates,
Trim around the windows.
everything. I love chrome. If you look at my Hellcat, the only thing that's chrome is the badge SRT. Go ahead.
Nick, I just wanted to pitch in a quick message to let you know that Don Lemmy's watching. He sent you $5 and he's eating ice cream as he watches tonight in Ohio.
Thank you.
Don,
Thank you.
Thank you very
Don.
much. And enjoy the ice cream.
That's right.
Super check.
What flavor?
We're
What
having our
flavor?
coffee.
It's true. Anyways, you know, driving both of these Challengers, I like them both, I gotta admit. You know, like you were saying before, the one thing I hate about this car in 1970 is when you're driving it, and you know, when you're taking turns, fast turns, big, long, fast turns, you gotta
You have to be on top of it.
You have
hold on for
to
dear
be
life.
you have to be a driver.
Yeah.
In other words, you gotta hold on dear life that this car handles well, and the seats that are practically flat, they make you slide from one side to the other when you have a loose seat belt on.
That's right.
Now you go to the Hellcat, you drive down a big turn, quick, car handles, and the seat, the way it's designed, hugs you in, which is good. And if you want to talk about power-wise, of course, this is a 400 horsepower engine, built by,
Chrysler.
no, it is a 440,
Dodge.
but I built it from Chrysler. It was a 375 horsepower.
So it's a Panorita special.
Yeah, that's right. It's a Carburetor special. And you know what? I like you to say one thing. You know, everybody calls this car a Challenger. But let me ask you something.
How do you know?
George,
How do you know, Nick?
I wanted to ask
I
George
see
this,
SRT,
but
buddy.
Manny, I'll ask you. You see SRT, right?
Yep.
Where on this car is it written Challenger?
One place.
Where? Show me.
In the
Where,
book.
when people are walking down the street.
Can't tell.
Can't tell? Okay. Look,
You've got a Hellcat on the side.
that's
Nick's
it.
garage. That's a
Could be-
possibility.
that could be on a Charger also.
SRT on the rims.
Okay. Doesn't tell me it's a
Let's check.
Challenger.
Nope, no, it doesn't. Nothing in the doors. Nothing on the windows. Tail, same. Oh, we got Dodge at least, so we've narrowed it down.
We all-
SRT Dodge.
That's right. But what model Dodge? What model?
That's a good one.
I'll tell you where it comes from.
You tell me, Nick.
Look. Unless you buy a car and you look
have
in
to own the book.
the user's guide, it's written Challenger. That's it.
That's it.
Now. Okay, that's it.
That's not bragging.
There you go. It's a
That's-
Challenger.
You're not really bragging.
No, I'm not bragging.
The
But-
cat's nice.
But that
Hellcat's
car
nice.
screams Challenger, all four corners and on the inside.
Yes, it does.
Come on, this doesn't write Challenger nowhere inside. It's written SRT. Look at this one. It's written on the trunk. It's written on the fenders.
Dash pad.
But yeah, dash pad too, yes.
It's everywhere.
On the fenders, it's written in the
That's
grill.
advertising.
Look, come on, man. This is special, man. Look at that.
You know, and they
Right
had
there. Look at that. Look at how beautiful it is. And of course, on the dash pad. 5 times. So somebody walk around this car, you know this is a real Dodge Challenger.
Look, even the font, it's a nice font. For
Hmm.
the time, you know, it's like they did a really nice job.
I know.
They matched it up nice. They put some chrome on it. It looks great. Don't get me wrong. Hellcat, beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. It's got some nice badging. They call it an SRT. Maybe they had, you know, they were looking to keep it, you know, sedate, trying to keep it, you know, it's like quiet and not advertise and let the car's presence be what it is. This one, it's saying, look at me. I'm badass.
Yeah, that's true. Let me, look at this. And this is written Dodge in the front and in the back. Check it out. And I had to make the holes in the hood to put them in place.
Hey, you did a good job.
I remember
They look well
George,
spaced.
when he made a video on this, he was freaking out. He goes, Nick, you're punching holes on the hood. You sure you get it right? I sure did. There it is.
Terrible anxiety.
I know George was going, Nick, don't make a mistake. I said, no, I already have it planned out. I won't make a mistake.
Yeah.
And here she is,
We have to
440
get-
Magnum. People are probably asking me, Nick, did you put your carburetor on? No, I will put it on this coming week. But anyways, this is,
Look, you know how to drive it. You know what the shortcomings are of the carburetor. You could work around it.
yeah.
You know, it's like for most people, it might be a little challenging, especially new drivers who only have experienced fuel injection. This car would be hellacious to drive, especially cold.
Yeah, especially this car. You know, if something goes down, go ahead, George.
I just hate to interrupt you, Nick, but I wanted to let you know about a couple more super chats
Go
before
ahead.
we go too far into the past.
Let's hear it, our viewers.
We heard from our good friend over at Lunar Outlaws Garage, Brian, sending us $10. Brian, keep your money in your pocket.
Yeah, Brian, keep your money. Thanks, but keep it in your pocket, man.
He says he needs to upgrade you guys from ice cream to root beer floats. He hopes you're
Ooh.
well.
Okay.
I've had one of those once.
Okay.
And then right behind him, Luke from Coastal Auto Reaction with $7.
Oh.
Some coffee. Sorry, can't afford more. Oh man.
That's all good.
Luke, you're not allowed to send us any more super chats. That's it.
That's it. Thank you.
But thank you for, we'll have the coffee.
Yeah.
Don't subscribe to Luke's channel and Lunar's channel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Some
and you
good
know,
channels out there.
and you know what? When you drive this car down the street, you know, in the city of Montreal or any city, I get a lot of thumbs up. The Hellcat, I get a few, but the Hellcat looks like a modern car, like
There's a
everybody
lot of them.
sees.
You see a few of them running around.
Of course. And driving down this car, people give you thumbs up.
By the way, with the sidewalls you have on this,
Yes?
you're pothole safe.
Pothole safe, yeah.
That's right.
My Hellcat hit a pothole. I'll be looking for a tire and maybe sometimes a
And
rim.
maybe a rim, yeah.
Yeah.
Not the same.
Well, you know, these aren't the greatest tires, you guys, you know.
No, they're
and,
not.
you know, this car, and it only comes with one front sway bar. You know, you go to 100 miles an hour. Yes, 100 miles an hour, the way it
feel
is,
it.
which I have done it. You have to hold on dear life, let me tell you, because
controlled
you don't know what's going to go on. Okay, the Hellcat, for instance, you could do 150 miles an hour.
Easily.
Easily, no sweat,
No.
handles.
Have a
you're
cup of
smooth,
coffee.
And have a cup of coffee.
Yet another super chat. Sorry to interrupt, guys, but the Monster 5000 with $10.
Thank
Hey,
you.
thank you, the monster.
The
Greetings,
monster.
crew love your honest work and videos, and apparently the Monster has their own 2008 Challenger SRT 8.
Okay.
Nice.
2008, that's when
was
they
the
first
first
came
ones,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, they stopped in
Nice
74, the
vehicle.
American production, and then in 2008, they came back out, Chrysler.
Nice.
And you know what's special about this car?
Chrome?
Besides that, what's special about this car?
Oh, Chrysler built it, right?
Built by
No, no.
You know that.
Built-
Danny, you're
built-
involved with this.
Chrysler built it first.
Yes?
Then you made it perfect.
Okay, that's
Okay,
correct.
because
All
this
right.
is damn close to perfection.
That's right.
You know,
yes,
we made all the adjustments, all the gaps, everything. You gave it some finesse,
That's
and that was
right.
the beauty of it. It's like it's been finessed into what it's supposed to be.
And this car was built here, right here in our shop within 12 months.
Yeah, especially the light buckets. Yeah, we saw some.
Oh,
of
we
those,
had some work with this. You know,
oops
sometimes
moments.
I tell this to people. You know, sometimes you can get a car right out of a body shop, and you think everything's gonna screw in nice and
perfectly
straight,
and everything's good because it's brand new parts.
No. You know, when you get a car from the body shop, you know, a professional body shop will try every chrome trim, make sure that when it comes to time after it's painted, that it bolts right in. You know what? We're gonna find out with Eugene's car because, you know.
Well, he went through the.
That's right. So, anyways, and Roger's looking at all these little details.
Yeah, Roger's
He's aware
going
of it.
through it.
So I had to go through some spots in my car. You remember doing the headlight
yeah.
pockets?
Oh, yeah.
You know, now I know why. When I bought this car in pieces, it was a real basket case.
Yeah.
And I had this fender was NOS. And you know why? I was the only sucker to install it on the car, and found out later why nobody installed it on the car. Because the reason why, after we had the car painted, then when it came time to install the headlights and the grille, the headlights were nowhere near the pocket of the door, headlight door bucket, and also the bumper to grill. Nothing lined up. Manny and I had to cut out the bucket where it's welded to the inner fender, and we had to relocate it to make it perfect.
I call it massaging.
Okay,
Just
so
massage
massage.
the
But
place.
just to tell you, it was a defect
was built-
factory fender.
It was built on a Friday
And that
or
was
a Monday.
days after the paint job, right? That
Oh yeah,
before
no.
That's right. That was after the paint job. You know, like I said, then we had to cut up. We had to make sure we didn't burn the paint, make sure we welded it, and get it in the right location.
And the funny thing is, go ahead, George.
Chuck Williams with $20. Thank you, Chuck.
Thank you, Chuck.
Thank you, Chuck.
Question, though.
Thank you.
Okay. The funny thing is, though, it was off by just enough so things didn't fit. It wasn't off by miles.
know.
It was
And-
just a quarter inch here, an
It
eighth of
was
an inch
way
there.
off. Was way off. And you know,
The
they are-
total was off.
Yeah, and they are off by a little bit from the factory. You know, they were never perfect.
No, but the
And-
specs were way out of
But when
proportion.
we tried to put it on, there was no way that
You could get one thing in or the other thing in, but couldn't
right.
get both.
We couldn't put the headlamp door on. It was
That's right.
impossible. Way off, way off. Then we
That's
said, you
right.
know what? Forget it. Cut
Yeah,
it.
we did it
Let's
our
do
way.
it.
Go back and watch the old videos if you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, you have it since, you know, we
Take-
picked it up in Thunder Bay, Ontario. It was a real basket case.
Yes, but now it isn't.
No. And you know, we did a few tricks update on this. And anyways,
It's
hey, you
good.
know, I'll tell you something about this car.
Tell me.
Maybe you don't have handling like a Hellcat, but if you're a smoker and you want to light a cigarette, this car has an ashtray and a lighter. And it's functional.
I'll tell you another thing.
What?
If for some godforsaken reason you end up with a flat tire,
Yeah.
you have a spare.
Yeah, check
you
this
have no
out.
spare in the other one.
Check this out.
Let's check what we have
And here it is.
equipment wise.
It's a collapsible space saver.
You know, people may
Here it
not
is.
remember what these things are because, you know,
There
they've
it
gone
is.
out of style.
Look at that.
There you go.
And there's the tank to refill it. You only put in the air when the day you need it.
That's right.
And it's all there.
And
And,
you
my,
have- and
of course,
what
I
does it
like all
take-
these little details,
What
you
does
know.
it take, Nick, to fix this car? Let's say if it breaks down on the side of the road, what kind of tools do we need?
I know all you need is bar. Look,
Yep.
all you need is this bar, 3/4 inch wrench.
Yep.
The jack, the tube, the hook, the base. It's all here. You
Yeah.
jack it up and you're done.
And with a basic toolkit, a toolbox,
Yeah.
you could even fix the engine should you have a problem.
And you know, yes.
You've got the instructions if you forget how.
And you know, you
That's
could-
right.
That's true. And you know, you could put this whole car together with a simple toolbox. The
Yep.
whole car.
Yeah.
Nothing like the
Tranny,
Hellcat. The Hellcat,
engine.
you need a lot of special tools, a lot of
my God.
electronics, scanners, and diagnostics, whatever, right?
Yes,
You
absolutely.
like playing with fuel injection.
I do,
You know, like, for example, let me just say something. You break down the street with this car, we have no spark at the spark plug.
Mm-hmm.
We have the control unit, we got a distributor, ballast resistor, ignition coil. That's
Maybe
about
some
it.
wiring, you're
That's
done.
it. That's it. This one here, you're totally lost.
Yeah.
Nick, I hate to interrupt you yet again, but I've got 3 more super chats to let you know about.
Go
First
ahead.
one, $10 from the coolest channel.
All right, the
Okay.
coolest channel.
Coolest
Charles
channel.
from The coolest channel.
I
says-
thought we were the coolest channel.
Okay, well,
Okay.
here's the second coolest channel, but his name is the coolest channel. So
I
Okay,
understand.
all right.
I'm just bugging. I'm just bugging him.
he's got a 1970 Monaco wagon.
Wow.
So, okay, he's the coolest channel.
Okay, he's
you
cool.
win.
He's cool.
And thank you for the super chat, coolest channel. Then Joe Rennie sent us $10.
Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
Hi, Nick. This is Joey from the Boston Bridge border. Things are looking up.
Boston Bridge
Boston
border.
Bridge
All right.
border.
He's got himself a soon. He wants to know if there's any videos of an LT1 engine. He's got a 97 LT1 Camaro.
97 Camaro.
Hold on.
LT1?
LT1 isn't.
That's an LT1
That's an
right
LT1.
there. That's an LT1. That's from.
Is there anything coming up?
97 Firebird.
We may refit something into the other one
that's
if we
it.
have to get it running.
But you know what? This is it. This is the one that tell you. This is the one that had the distributor, I believe, behind the
That's
water
right.
pump. Man, that's a trouble engine.
Whichever the water pump went, it was a disaster for the ignition system.
You know what? Tell the guy to go to LS. Tell him to go to LS.
If you have
Forget the LT1. Go with an LS
well,
motor.
if it's original on his car,
oh yeah, I
that's
see
the
why.
other thing. But if not, and you don't mind switching out motors, the LS is again reborn. Remember, I'm a Ford guy, but Chevy builds engines like nobody's business. They had the 350 back in the day, in the late 50s.
That's right.
They redid it again with the new LS motors.
That's right, LS version.
These are bulletproof little motors.
And you still had it as a 5.7.
That's right.
Vasily would agree on the LS, I think, too. Also, thank you, Steve Shoemaker, for the $5 super chat.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you, everyone.
And you know what? The sound system we're talking about.
Yes.
This one here.
Two
we got
speakers
a
in the
big,
back.
solid state
AM radio.
with a 3-speaker.
Look at that antenna, though.
Look at
it's
that.
chrome.
And look at that beautiful telescopic antenna.
Good old AM for
Check
people.
that out. But you know what? I'm going to tell you something.
AM has range like nobody's business, though.
Okay, and it works. It works.
Does.
And look at this. This is beautiful. Look at that. I love these door handles. They're chrome. Look at that.
Oh,
look
yeah,
at,
but-
look at my simple gas cap.
That's
Body
right.
color.
That's right.
All right. Now,
But
what?
on the other side of the fence,
Let's go see let's go back to my Hellcat. now.
Let's go check out the trunk
The trunk.
where the spare
Oh, hit
tire.
the button there on the dash. And look at this. That one's got the pistol grip, and this one, look what it's got. It's got like a T handle back in the 71 and 74 E-body. There it is. It is a nice car.
Look, they're nice cars.
There
it's
it
a
is,
heavy
it is.
car. It's
Yes.
solid.
Here we go. This is a Challenger, even though it's not marked anywhere on the exterior or interior. It's a Challenger. But anyways, it is what it is. There we go.
$5 from Gregorius Anomalous. Thanks,
Oh,
Greg.
Gregorius,
Greg.
thank you,
Greg.
man.
Thank you.
Nasa kala.
That's a color.
And what do we have in the trunk?
A battery.
Hey, there's no tire.
No tire, no space saver. You got a compressor.
And some goo.
Okay.
So they spray the goo in,
Yeah.
and hopefully it seals the hole.
if the tire is not torn apart.
Exactly, if it wasn't a blowout. You got a nice battery.
2 subwoofers.
Harman Kardon sound system.
There
No
it is.
tire, 2 subwoofers.
Yeah,
That's it. So we traded a tire for music. How's that?
good music though.
It is.
You can play some serious
Yeah, it
rock
is.
and roll.
You got it. And look at the exhaust on that. Look.
Oh,
This is
don't
like
go there,
exhaust
man.
like any other car, like a Mercedes-Benz or something.
Probably came off. of them.
But come on, look at the
No,
chrome.
look, hold on, those
Hold
tips.
on, look at
those
the-
tips.
look at
I'm
the chrome
sorry.
tips,
I
man.
got to go with you on this one.
Oh, come on.
Those chrome tips, man, they just don't make them like this
And
anymore.
it's awesome. You know, when you put in reverse, here, there's chrome tips. This is beautiful. And then when you put in reverse, the backup light comes on. Dodge.
That's right.
1970. Who thought of that, eh?
Dodge
Lights
did.
up Dodge.
Dodge did.
Dodge, of
They
course.
thought of it.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, beauty, you know what I'm saying? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That's right.
A lot of people will say, wow, this has got tech, it's got speed, it's got everything you need.
It's got everything.
Okay.
Not a lighter. It doesn't have a lighter if you're a smoker.
Doesn't have a lighter if you're a smoker.
Okay.
But on the other hand, you look at this,
That's it.
1970, simplicity at its finest.
It's a classic.
And the thing is, it's got everything you really need. Yes, there's different regulations that apply to this car than that apply to this one, because as the years went by, you needed this, you needed that, impact, rollover. You needed a whole bunch of different regulations for the vehicle to pass. That one had less. I agree. You know what? It happens. You have to build the car bigger, different, whatever. Keep costs down.
Cost down.
But-
the thing weighs 1,000 pounds more than this one.
It's crazy.
It is. It's a lot
But
of
I'll
weight.
tell you one thing I do miss on the new cars.
Yeah.
And Ford got it right with their Bullet Mustang.
What's that?
The chrome trim around the windows.
Okay.
They
put some
added
chrome.
it to the Bullet Mustang.
Okay.
And it's like probably the one thing that I do love about the new Mustangs, that, you know what, I wish they'd bring back on some of these older nostalgia cars. You know, it's
Maybe
like
they
they're,
will.
I don't know. It's, you
Maybe
know,
they will.
some people
Say,
say,
chrome? Is chrome expensive or
I
is
don't
it
know.
just a style thing?
it's a style thing more than it is the expense, but there are bean counters out there that say, no, 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 we can't add the 35 cents that we need
Oh,
to put the
come
trim
on.
around. It
You know,
is.
Well,
You know,
any classic car has chrome, let me tell you, man.
it has to.
Chrome is
You
beautiful.
kind of need something to define it, something like to give it some zing.
That's right.
One of the brand new Hyundais, hate to mention them, but they've got a strip of chrome
Mm-hmm.
that fades into a light.
Front to back.
It's probably
Front to
chrome-
back.
It's probably chrome plastic.
Yeah, maybe.
Sorry.
Maybe. Okay.
I don't know.
All right.
But this here, man, you hit this chrome and it's pure chrome. It cost me a
stainless,
fortune.
chrome. It's
You know?
it's a combination thereof, but
Matter of fact, you know the Hellcats are expensive cars. This one here costs me more than the Hellcat. This one here.
it does.
My beautiful
But did you see?
1970 Dodge
You know what?
Challenger.
The other thing though, Nick, this thing stops on a dime.
Yes, that's
Did you
true.
see the size of these brakes?
Yeah, this one has a 6-piston caliper up front.
So that extra 1,000 pounds,
Look at that.
they dealt
big-
with it.
And what, 15.5-inch disc?
Yep.
6-piston caliper. And
I think the rear discs are bigger than your front discs on the 70 Challenger.
well, you know, when it comes to stopping, you know what impressed me the most on the Hellcat? When I bought it, speed is one thing. I'm used to speed. But what impressed me the most on this car is when you're flying and you stop on a dime.
Yep.
I'm sure I cannot do that with this car.
No.
I'll probably
No,
ram
you'll
somebody.
you drive it out of the situation.
Yeah, we
you don't
gotta
have to
drive
stop.
it.
You drive around it,
But this one here stops it stops on a dime. There's no question about it. That
and
you
it
gotta
gives
give
you
credit.
and gives you 8 cents change.
Of course, of course. And you know, like I said, this is you know, they're both special to me. That's why I bought this car white, because it's of course again Vanishing Point.
Yeah.
You know,
It's a remake, let's say, kind of
That's
like
right.
the
So
new
it came
remake
out-
of the movie.
and I have both cars. You know, the after and the before, or should I say the before and after. I love them both. They're good. They're fun drivers. It's too bad I can't drive both cars at the same time. But I do want to make a video one day in the future, both cars on the road. Manny, you'll be driving the Hellcat.
We'll do a list.
We'll make a list. We'll do some description of the differences as we drive the car, which will be up in a future video. I don't know when. If you're into it,
We'll
I'm
put
into
some
it.
ideas together, Nick.
George will be the third car.
Guys, let us know what you think.
Yeah,
All right.
let us
We're
know what you
thinking
think.
these two cars deserve to be compared. I don't think you could find two cars that are better matched for that
Well,
comparison.
I've got two perfect examples here, 45 years apart.
Yep.
I mean, they're both in perfect shape. They're both white. They're both Nick's Garage cars.
High performance.
Yeah, this is a pit script 4-speed U-code car. Rim-blow steering, rally cluster. What more can you ask for? I did the best that I can. It is,
Rim blow and pistol grip.
yeah, look at that. Come on, you can't
gotta love
beat this.
that.
Come on.
We haven't compared the sound.
Oh, yeah?
Ooh,
Okay. Let's
All right.
start the car off. Okay. Okay, start Hellcat.
One at a time. One at a time.
Okay, well, you
Are the
start
keys
now.
in it?
Rev it up. I'll start Kawasaki. You start this one. I believe the key's on the console. Just push the button.
Okay.
Behind Nick so we can hear the exhaust in your mic.
Okay, let's go.
Yeah, it even has a coffee cup holder.
Yeah. You know, yeah. Rev it up, Manny. Rev it up.
Give me a second. Let it get some oil.
Give it gas.
Here it comes.
It's kind of loud, isn't it? Okay. Hit the brakes, man. Look at that. LED light bulbs. Nope, I don't have LEDs on my Kawasaki. What do
Sounds
you
pretty
think?
good.
It's got a beautiful idle to it, eh?
It
Listen
does.
to it.
It does.
It does.
We can't take the sound away from it. They did a great job with the sound.
I got to
40
give him
years
credit.
later.
That one, yes, I got to give him credit.
Horsepower, check.
And you know I have it
Sound,
on,
check.
right, and I got it on economy mode, not on track mode.
I'm sure it's louder when you open up the baffles.
Wow. Okay, now,
Okay,
let's
I'll
start
shut
the
this one down.
Kawasaki challenge, see what that sounds like. Manny, start
it down.
mine up and rev it up.
Actually, Nick, you start it up. I'll stand behind it so they can pick it up on my mic.
Okay, all right. And by the way, you guys, if you guys wanted to know, this hood is being wrapped, which I plan to remove it later on because the car, I ordered it with a
White.
white hood to go with the Kawasaki Challenger. But
That's right.
anyways, it's wrapped. Christina did it for me.
She did
but
a
it's
nice
only
job.
it's only temporarily.
No, but it also protects the hood.
You could see when Mark cleaned the hood, he missed a lot of spots, eh? Look at
That's
that.
okay. We still
It's
love
okay.
Mark.
I'm just like the buggy. Okay, here we go. I'll start the Kawasaki now.
Please do. I'll stand right here and enjoy
Okay, here we
the
go.
sound.
It's even got the buzzer when the key's in.
Hold on, Nick. Okay, now we're good. Oh. Okay,
That's my idol.
this exhaust
Listen
sounds,
to that.
sounds nice.
It's got a little cam in it, eh?
You could tell.
It's got a heavy thunder sound. Look.
How much time did we spend on that exhaust?
Oh, too much. We spent a lot of time on this exhaust.
But Nick, the
Yeah.
sound is just
It's great,
awesome.
eh? Yeah. And you know, this engine, I have to admit that when I first built this motor and I took out a few road tests, even
No
before
LEDs.
and on video, this is taking a lot of RPMs on this motor without a rev limiter. I have one, I've not installed it yet, but the time will come. But in the meantime, look at it, it's still holding. I mean, I couldn't ask for anything more than that.
You could,
And-
but what more would you ask for?
I know. That's great, isn't it?
I'm gonna give you a reverse.
Hey, you know, oh yeah, put the reverse on, yeah. Check it out, reverse. There it is. That is awesome.
Hey Nick,
That's
I've got
when
an
you have a
indicator
pistol
up
grip.
here too.
And then if you look inside the car, check this out. Manny, show me
That
the light
is
inside.
cool.
Look at that. Is that awesome? Only Chrysler has that. You know
That
when
is
you're in
awesome.
reverse. This is only when you have a manual transmission. There we go. Pistol grip.
Gotta love
Yeah,
this.
this is special, man. This car is special. You gotta admit,
That's
this is
awesome.
very special. You know, I spent a few years looking for a U-Code Challenger 1970. There it is. You know, if you look at it, it's all factory. The only thing, it's got electronic ignition, which is hidden. You guys don't see it,
No,
but it's all there.
that's just for ease of
It's all
starting.
there, man. Yeah, it is. I mean, what more can you ask for? Hey, look, I got to do the valve cover gasket. I removed the valve cover the other day. But this is fun, let me tell
the
you.
lights?
Driving this car with a pistol grip, it sure is fun. But then again, any old classic car I drive, I love. It's all great.
The beauty is you could drive this at lower speeds
Yeah.
and enjoy it just as much as you can. That one,
love
you
it.
forget how fast you're going.
Like I told you, when I drive in the city, I get a lot of thumbs up on this one.
But Nick, I'm sure the Hellcat, you're cruising along and before you know it, you're above the speed limit.
Yes.
And you haven't even tried.
Yeah, by the way, you know, driving a Hellcat down the highways, you can't control the speed.
No.
You know, you're doing 120, 130, 140
You can't
miles
feel
an
it.
hour, or even 100 miles an hour. You think you're cruising. Before you know it, you have the police patrol chasing you for the reason is you're speeding.
Yeah, and you have,
Okay?
and
No.
you're not even trying.
I know, and this one here, when you're driving at 100 miles an hour,
You're feeling it.
You're feeling it. You know you're speeding. So that's the difference between these two cars, you know?
Yeah.
But
There's-
this one here, Bubba, I still love it.
Well, yeah.
This is a gorgeous car, man.
And built by
Look
Nick
at that.
Panaritas.
Come on, it is. Don't buy our shop. And you put a
Nah,
lot of time into it also.
I did, Nick. You know what?
And I got to thank my team that helped me out on this one, of course. It's all good.
We did a nice job.
And I love it when the park lights are on. You know, when it's getting darker now and the park lights are on, I love it. And I make sure that every light bulb works.
Oh yeah.
And you know, every time I put a light on the car, I
Double
give
check
it
it.
the beating test. You know, you slap it. You want
Just
to
in
make sure
case.
the contacts are there, the wiring is there, the grounds are
yeah.
solid. You want to make sure.
Yeah, you don't want flickering lights.
That's right.
No, that's not.
All right.
You know what?
And-
That's.
Hey, Nick,
And-
here's $5 from Ed Grant. Thank you, Ed.
Ed, thank you, Ed. Anyways, let's
Let's see what the people say.
Okay.
If they want to, they'll comment on it, and we can go deeper
if you
on
guys,
these cars.
if you guys want to make a comment, that when me, Manny, and I are going to drive the before and after challenge, we'll take them for a drive down into the city. We'll go late at night or something.
Yeah.
Where there's less traffic.
Or even
And,
take it out to
we'll
the
do-
track and just open them up,
Yeah.
see what they do.
We'll do some
Whatever
maneuvering.
well, let's see what the people say.
Okay. Now
right.
you know they're going to come up with some crazy ideas.
Well,
eh?
probably.
You know, go.
But there are laws that keep
I
us from
know, I
doing
know.
some of that stuff.
Okay, I just want to change the subject. Tony from Toronto,
Yes.
NEIKO Camaro. I got your pistons that came in right here for the big block Chev 427.
At last.
Here they are. They finally came in.
Some nice
I've got
compression on those.
Yes,
huh?
I've got everything for him except the camshaft.
Oops.
So now I'm going to work with the block to put these in, get the
Okay.
low rotation assembly balanced.
Okay.
So I got that going. I'm still waiting for the machine shop to bring me in that block with the pieces I got for John from Staten Island.
How close
Because
were you
I had some issues with him because I thought he was supposed to bring it to me this week. He hasn't
Okay.
brought it to me yet.
Okay.
You know, and I told him, listen, I'll pay you more if I have to.
Yeah.
Just give me the block here so I can put it together because
And get the
I want
car
to be
done.
here when the engine is done, assembled,
So you can
dyno
ship
tested, and then brought into the car, installed into the car. I want to be here. I don't.
I
You know,
agree.
I like to do the finishing
Yeah,
touch.
you don't want it done remotely.
That's especially when the car is from out of town.
Yeah.
Okay, and this one is
Absolutely.
here. So, John, if you're watching, trust me, John. I'm going to do my best I can for you. And
Yeah, we got
and we also got a few pieces that came in for Eugene,
okay.
which I told Eugene I'm going to show it to him on the live show. It's in the engine room. Let's take a walk.
Nick, I just want to interrupt and let you know Joel Jenkins sent you $5 and said he sees Kowalski in the shop. I think he got here just a bit too late.
Joel, where you been?
Joel, you're going to have to rewind and watch after.
Joel, okay, here.
spent a lot of
Kowalski's in the shop.
There you go.
Oh,
Followed by the Hellcat.
yeah, we got Kowalski. You know, I've only got 300 miles on this car. I've never taken it anywhere. I just went to one little local show here. It was not a big crowd. That is the only thing. I was supposed to bring it to Carlisle last weekend and last year.
Guess what? Borders were closed.
The border's still closed. I wanted to go show it to my viewers in the USA, or many people from Canadians that go to Carlisle. And I wanted to say, I'm sorry, you guys, I couldn't make it to Carlisle past weekend because the border was still closed, and for that reason, I couldn't make it.
Look, hopefully we'll get through that
And,
stuff.
and yes, you could fly there, but I didn't want to fly there. I wanted to bring my car down there.
This is your chance to remind people, Nick, who are thinking of coming to visit
Yes.
you, that the border is still
I had a,
Yeah.
Yes, I also had a friend of mine that was down in Carlisle. Tells me, Nick, when the border opens up, you're gonna have a lot of visitors. I just wanted to say that you visitors that want to come to my shop, please give me a call before you come to my shop because I want to make sure I am here. I like to meet you guys in person, so just don't come here and I'm not here. So please call us, check with me, or check with my
Especially in
staff.
the month of August.
Especially in the month of August. So please give me a call so I can be here when you guys come by.
Yeah.
Okay? I didn't want to forget that.
No, that's important.
And then
Especially if you're not around.
I also have, okay, let's go into the,
Let's go check it out.
here. Eugene, this is for Eugene.
Let's go
Hey,
check it out.
Even this, look at that, 2 different places, they both came the same day, yesterday. Look,
That's awesome.
here we go,
They're scared to come alone.
here we go.
They come in pairs.
And these are the spacers I needed for the trick flow heads.
Oh, nice.
These are them, that's for Eugene. They're right here. They came in. And then the thing I was waiting for, which I've never seen before, is this. That Eugene wanted me to get for him. The planetarium made it of
Ooh.
steel with a steel washer,
Okay.
5 gears,
Okay.
but not aluminum casing, made out of steel.
Okay.
Special for the 727 torque flight. This is from a truck transmission.
For
So it's an upgrade.
I guess he's planning on
Yeah, he's, you know,
pushing it
Eugene.
quite a bit.
Yes, Eugene is planning on pushing this 440, which
That's
is right
okay.
here. This is Eugene's 440. And there's the spacers I needed.
You know what? It's better to prevent than
Yeah,
to
right
repair.
here. See, they go right here.
Nice.
So next week I'm going to be working on this.
Okay.
And you know, when this engine goes on a dyno, I'm going to go back and forth with Eugene. We're going to try different things, maybe different intake manifolds.
Okay.
We got the headers already. He's got his headers actually. So we're going to do a lot of experimenting. So when this engine goes on a dyno, it's going to stay for a few days.
That's okay.
So I know I don't want to make it, I'll be honest with you, Eugene, I don't want to make it before my vacation because I want to spend time on it. We're
No
going to do it
rushing.
when I get back.
That's
so
right,
when I
no
get on
rushing.
it, we're going to go back and forth with you and do everything together.
Nick, just a quick reminder, I've been seeing a lot of messages from our good friend, The Bandit.
Yes.
Oh,
He wants to
Bandit.
make sure I mention to you that he's got something in the mail coming for you.
Okay.
We haven't seen it yet, Bandit, but we're keeping our eye out, and you bet you're going to see it on camera when it gets here.
Which state is that? Which state? I have a few packages, and if John from Australia is watching, the package he sent me is here. So when mail time comes, we will open it up. So John from Australia,
Hang in there.
hang in there. We have
Stay
the
tuned.
package in the front. It's a big box like so. You know, it's a pretty
big
big
box.
box from Australia. So that's going to be cool.
Bandit
Vegemite?
says his is still in the mail.
Okay.
That's
so,
okay.
And
So-
speaking of Australia, there's Louis Katz with $5 Australian.
Yeah, so Louis.
Yasu Louis.
Louis, man, you want some chipuro?
Again.
We have very little left. Yeah,
have to.
Louis sent it from Australia.
We'll have to get some for mail time.
We'll save it. Louis,
Sounds good.
stay safe, buddy. And I heard
Yeah, they're shut down again. I
again, you
just
guys
spoke
are
to a
shutting
cousin of
down in
mine.
Australia?
Yeah.
God, I can't believe it.
Nick, it's
Louis, you
tough.
guys stay safe in Australia, and
They haven't had a chance to get everybody vaccinated. That's a problem. And somebody came in and brought it in, and they had shut it down to prevent it from spreading. So, guys, stay safe. Whatever you do, just stay safe.
you got family in Australia.
I have family in Australia.
Wow. Okay, cool, man.
I also have family in Tennessee. I'm
Here.
spreading out.
And I wanted to
If
say,
your heart's big enough, we've got family everywhere.
That's right.
Manny, look, somebody brought me some parts in here to put
Okay.
a distributor on an engine.
Oh.
Check this out. First of all, he brought me
That
the
doesn't
distributor.
look good.
This was loose. I had
Yep.
to set it in place on the plate.
Right.
Then I want to put this on, but it's got no pin to lock it in place.
So how's
Look.
it going to lock in place?
I don't know, just to show you, a lot of these new pieces come in, they're missing parts already. But anyways,
Is
it
it
doesn't-
quality control isn't getting to them? or
I have
what?
no
'Cause
idea.
Now parts are late, and they're not assembled
It's,
properly.
it's getting hard. It's getting hard.
Speaking
Rom-
of parts and things getting easier, Steve Pastore, I think is how you say his name, just sent you $20.
Steve, thank
Hey,
you.
Steve.
He noticed on Monday's video that you don't have an electric winch in the dyno, so he wants to chip in for that.
Thank you.
Yes, somebody made
That
a
would
comment
go.
on that. I read that on the Monday night.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're getting old.
I know, but right now I thank you. But the thing is, I want to put some time into finishing these engines. Look what just came in from London, Ontario. Two 455 Buick motors, 1970, set up to be a stage 1, or maybe one of them is a stage 1. I got 2 blocks here, one in the outside, but this is the one that's got to get done when I get back. 455 Buick, and that's pretty interesting. And you know what's funny? I got a lot of pieces on order for this, but what's funny, the only engine I got in the shop that is not in a rush, which is for next year, I've got every piece, is this 455 Pontiac right here. Believe it or not.
So I guess it
Yeah.
jumps to the front of the line, I guess.
Yes.
Since you have parts.
I know. I know. It's just a coincidence. The motor, I don't care. I have everything for it.
2 quick comments. Sorry to keep interrupting. William Buist sent you $5 and he said, "Hi, it's William with the Fury 65.
Oh, nice.
Oh, William.
Hey, William.
Merci, William. Merci, là.
Thank you for your incredible work, your professionalism, and your passion." He says
Thank
what
you.
you do is amazing.
Merci,
Wow,
William.
Merci beaucoup, William.
William.
He's the man with the 65 Fury
Nice.
yellow.
And I had to mention that the bandit says Manny looks like Elvis with no sideburns.
Well, you know, thank you. Thank you. Trying to keep the hair nice and combed.
And did you see what I got on the dyno?
Or what's left of
I
it.
got a Hemi on the dyno. If
Wait,
you
wait,
guys-
wait. Again?
Yes, I have a Hemi on the dyno, which I don't want to make any tests with it because these carburetors are set that my client brought in. They're set for what do you call it? For racing or something.
Okay.
It runs very rich.
Ooh.
So I didn't want to make a test with it, but I could get a start if you guys want to hear it idle. It's a 68 Hemi. It's got factory cam, solid lifter cam, factory cam, exhaust manifolds. It's on a dyno. I put in another electronic distributor because the one he brought me is missing a couple of pieces.
Yeah, we
so
saw that.
if you guys want to go next door, take a look. Let's take a look. Maybe
don't
I'll
know.
start it, let it idle. That's about it.
Luke says he wants to see it.
Okay?
Listen, Gen 2 Hemi, you can't go wrong.
I know.
It has a unique sound to it.
Don't forget, Manny, our very, very first videos, you and I,
That's right.
on the Keeper.
That's
Don't you
right.
forget that.
Yeah,
I still love that video, eh?
Not many shops.
I don't know if
complain.
there's a lot of
Hemis.
guys. There's a lot of guys on board,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you guys ever went to our very, very first video.
Yeah.
Manny and I, we tested a Hemi that was pure stock, factory, belt driven on the water pump, dual point distributor. You guys take a look at it on the video number 1, the first one I
That's
down
the
with
very
Manny.
first one, yeah.
And this is a 426 stock Hemi, dressed up like 1970 with a factory hydraulic camshaft, all factory. 30 overboard, that's about it. And take a look and take a...
Those are real numbers.
That was a
Those are
real
real
numbers, you
numbers.
guys. Those are real numbers, so take a look at it, okay?
Built with heart and soul, that engine.
That engine
That's
was heart
right.
and soul. Yeah, that was known as the Keeper. All factory. Take a good look. That's a great video. And I
Yeah,
still love
that-
that video.
That's an awesome
And I
video.
still watch it here and there once in a while.
But you know what, Nick?
Yeah.
You can never go wrong listening to a Hemi.
And by the way, if Clinton's watching, of course he knows that the engine is ready for his race car.
Yeah,
the
that's-
Ford Maverick. Here's
Right
another
here.
one ready. I've got all the parts. Monday or tomorrow, maybe tomorrow, I'm going to bring the car in, and Vasily's going to start putting it together on Monday.
Sounds
There's
good.
another one ready to go. You guys were starting to get cars and motors out of here. There's a few of them are gone. And now let me just show you a little breakdown on the... Oh, let's put the light on here, guys.
Absolutely.
There it is. And there's our beautiful team in Afghanistan. The U.S. military and the team, all the mechanics, they're old school. They sent me this flag, custom-made flag, made from scratch for Nick's Garage.
That's right. So
All the way from Afghanistan.
Listen,
Base Gamberry.
That's it.
I'm saying that right?
I hope so.
Great bunch of guys.
They're
Check
like
it out.
family now. They sent us the flag. They're family.
And Manny,
Nick manifolds, buddy.
exhaust manifold. And you know what? I couldn't bolt these Elder Block carburetors on the intake manifold directly because the butterflies are way too big.
Oh, that's right.
So the intake had to be drilled out to make them work. So what I did is I put 2 half-inch spacers, extra gaskets, so I could get the butterflies to work.
Yeah.
But I won't make a test, but I'll get it started to let you guys hear it. What do you say?
I think so.
Okay, I'll get it running. Here we
Water
go.
on.
I'll put the water line on.
Carburetors look the business, but they don't work, huh?
That's right. You know what? They run very rich. I'm not going to run it for long. Because
Magneti
my client is bringing another set of carburetors tomorrow.
Magneti Morelli. Isn't that Italian ignition systems?
I don't know. Is it?
Maybe somebody will know in the comments.
All I know is one thing. I'm going to wait for him to bring the carburetors tomorrow and
Absolutely. And take it from there.
take it from there. But in the
Absolutely.
meantime, I'll just get it started for
Absolutely.
our viewers can
Listen, even for me,
hear a Hemi engine.
I love hearing this sucker.
Okay, here we go. Okay, water's on.
Water's
everything's
on.
Here we go.
Switch is on. Power.
Everything's on, eh? Here we go. Very rich.
How could you not love that?
Look, I gotta check one first. Got something to what, eh?
You know what, Nick? I can never get enough of these motors.
Me too.
You want the fan?
Yeah. No, you know what?
Let George get out first.
And you see, they're staggered. See the linkages?
Yeah. No, that's all right. As long as they're not running rich, but if they're set up rich,
Yeah,
you
they're
can
very
only
rich.
keep it at idle.
And the way it's set up right now with the rod is like a double bumper. See that?
Okay. Yeah. Oh, I see the move. You got it?
Yeah.
That was nice.
Anyways,
I'll get the water.
get the water, shut down the water. Anyways, I cannot do any further testing because I don't have the right carburetors for it. My client told me, Nick, don't make any tests with these carbs. I'll bring you another set that's original, that made to bolt onto this manifold. So
Yeah.
I'll wait
Also,
till.
let the people know why, because a lot of
Yeah.
people may not know why you can't run a rich carb on a
That's
new
right. And
engine.
you know, when you run a rich carb, you wear out the rings, you foul out the spark plugs. So
Chambers,
like my client
valves.
told me, don't make any tests with it. I just wanted to get it running to show you viewers a Hemi on the dynamometer. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video we did last Monday, is what it takes to install an engine on the dynamometer with that big block Chev.
Yeah.
So it's an experience and a half to put up an engine. Okay.
More General
Sounds good.
Motors dynos coming this coming Monday.
Oh,
with
yeah.
A big Pontiac engine coming
We
up.
got a 389 Tyler's motor.
Oh.
Oh yeah, from
Nice.
Guelph,
Guelph,
Ontario.
Ontario.
Yes. Okay. Maybe we could answer some chats from our viewers. Isn't that a beautiful man? Look at that. 2 white Challengers. One is Alpine white, and the other one is a bright white. But they're different in color, like a mile away, man.
Yeah, but Nick, you know what? Still,
Don't
in
you love
essence, this is what was available back then.
this is life, you guys.
And that's
This
available
is life.
now.
Driving muscle cars, man. This is life. Come on, man. You gotta
Listen,
love this.
You don't have to be a millionaire to be happy. This is
I
happy.
am not a millionaire, you know.
This is
and
happy.
I know this is what I have, and this is all I have, and I love it. Period.
You know, we don't
You
ask
know?
for much in life.
You know, I'm happy. I have everything I want in life, and I'm happy.
Nick is a very fortunate man, but he works extremely hard for everything he has.
Yeah, nothing was given to me. I work for everything. So, anyways, we're gonna go answer some chats, and I also wanna.
One thing was given to you, Nick. It was another $20 from Gregorius Anomalous, and he wants to match the other donation
Oh, boy.
towards the electric winch. They want you to have that winch.
Okay, I better order one, eh?
That's nice.
Okay, you guys. Thank you.
I want you to have the electric winch too, Nick.
Okay,
I'll
you
throw
know
in
who's gonna
another
install
20.
it, eh?
You got it, buddy.
Manny likes playing with electrical stuff, so I'll give it to Manny. Okay, I'm just gonna answer. I want to say.
Check out some
I want to say a
questions.
special thank you to. We have 3 new supporters on our Patreon support. Come on,
Let's go.
I'll give them a shout out on their name.
Sounds good.
We got a great team over there on Patreon. Thank you for your support.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I always-
thank you, guys.
I want to thank everybody. Everybody's special to me. And the guys, one of the new team members on our Patreon supporters is Ernest, Wayne, and Dave. Thank you very much. And I want to thank also every other Patreon supporter on our team because
thanks
you know,
to
they
all
help
of them.
support the channel. I have to admit.
Yep.
You know, a lot of things I want to do update or whatever I do.
Look, you put in all this time. You know, it's like this is what 2-3 hours on a Friday. You know, it's like you do during the week another 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. George puts in days worth of editing work.
George is nonstop.
So the thing is, this is what, you know. Thank you guys because it's like it helps. You know, put together all these shows.
Yeah, and even that picture in there cost me what? It was $1,000. It's from our Patreon supporters. You know, I have to
much
thank
appreciated,
guys. And a lot of the tools I buy in the shop, I use that money to try to make also better videos and better work for all the cars and the projects we work on.
Yeah.
And there was also a couple of questions from our YouTube comments. Here's one from Stefan Moulton. Would the low compression version B3D3 versus the 400 be better for turbocharging? How efficient are the engines and what makes that so? First of all, I know they're both B engines in the Mopar, and I know that the 400 has a much stronger block where the main caps are.
That's what you need for turbocharging.
That's what you need. So if you're going to go turbocharging, go with the 400.
Yeah.
Put a nice set of connect rods, nice pistons, forged pistons.
Put as much insurance in the bottom end as you can.
That's right.
Rods, pistons, the rings even, add a little gap.
Oh yeah. When you put nitrous, you put bigger gaps on the nitrous.
Or turbo, same thing, yeah.
That's right.
And cooling.
Cooling, extreme cooling, yes. Oh well. So anyways, go with the 400 block. You can't go wrong. Build a nice strong rotary, get the right compression ratio, and you'll be done there, Stefan. And here's one from Crockett85. Big block Chevy on the dyno. That's one last Monday. Okay, what intake manifold is on that? I've never seen one where the carburetor is mounted diagonally like that. That's an old intake manifold. It's called the, it's made by Elderbox. It's called the Tarantula.
Yep.
Model number TM2R, which is a very old manifold. It's a big port.
I still think they make that.
They still probably make it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Anyways, it's an old manifold. I haven't seen it for a long time. You notice that the carburetor is on a tilt, so it has the ports directly more towards the...
it's better distribution on the runners.
That's right.
It's really cool. It's nice if you could fit it underneath the hood. It looks cool because it's different.
That's right, and it's also pretty tall.
Yeah.
And then you got to fix the linkage to work with the...
That's true.
So there's a little work involved, but there you go. And Crockett 85, that's the name of the intake. It's called Tarantula, made by Elderbox. And then we got Jay's Classic Iron. Okay, back on the Chevy. The work that has been done on the Ford, what work was done on the 427? None. I've never opened it up. I've never worked on it. He bought it from a friend of his, brought it here last year, put it on the dyno. We had a very low compression 125. He knew that. We made some testing. He goes, okay, Nick, it runs good enough. I'll throw it in my car. 1 year later, he came here in the back of a pickup after they had a crash with the car. They said that the motor was not running very well. They wanted me to tune it or check it out. Did the oil pressure good? Did it have any knocking in the motor? Were the rockers replaced? I do not know. Right. So we put on the dyno. We did some testing. And that is the engine I showed how to install on a dyno. Yep. That is the reason why I made that video. And nothing was done to it. So we have done nothing to it.
It was just basically to test the motor, make sure after the crash no damage was done.
Right. And I noticed that no rockers are off. I had to tune the carburetor. We did the distributor. We fixed it in. You know, we had to put a few things together. And he wanted to know what was the torque on that engine. The torque was 437 at 4,400 RPMs. That's what it was on that big block Chev with 125 cylinder pressure.
That's plenty.
That's plenty. So this is what he has. So he plans to put on a supercharger in the future. I do not know when. So when that happens, if he comes here, you guys will know.
He's got to get a car first.
Yes.
That's right.
I believe he's got a car, so I wouldn't worry about that. Okay.
Nick, I just want to throw in quickly.
Yes, go ahead.
I see a lot of people mentioning my name and thanking me in the comments. Thank you, guys.
You're a good guy, George.
And we have to thank Melissa also, eh? Come on.
Yeah, Melissa and George, man, they keep us honest.
They're a good team, let me tell you. You can't beat
thank you,
them.
guys. Thank you
like,
both.
It's like one guy said, one of our viewers said, like...
if it wasn't for George and Melissa, we couldn't put this together and couldn't keep it clean.
And it takes a team to work together, to fix a team.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, George, for making us look good.
Okay.
Be nice to Melissa in the comments, guys.
Yeah, she is doing her best to keep us all honest.
Somebody wants to ride with a Kowalski tomorrow. Jason, come by tomorrow. I got the car in the shop. I should have it here. Yes, I should. Actually, yes, it'll be here. So come by, Jason, tomorrow. Take you for a ride in my Challenger.
Absolutely.
Next one.
boy.
Hey, Cold Motors. Would love to put my Model T engine on the dyno. Would it measure 25 horsepower? Huh. Cheers, guys. All the best from Alberta.
Wow, flathead.
20
Cold War Motors.
Is that what it is on a Model T? 25 horsepower?
It's a 4-cylinder flathead.
That's right.
Yeah, it's about that.
What year is it?
You can get a single cylinder to do that
Yeah,
these days.
no kidding.
Nick, I know you never have any extra time, but if you can find some to keep an eye on Cold War Motors, he's doing some great things with that car.
Cold
I'm
War.
sure he does. I'm
Nice.
sure he does.
That'll be
Beautiful
cool.
restoration, but
Then-
he's preserving the character. He's not just painting it, you know?
Nice.
That's right.
I gotta get on the internet.
And we have
I
postal-
swear, I gotta find some time.
How's that peanut coffee? We had it last week. It's
It was good. It was
It
good.
was good. I love it. Thank you.
Did it
That
taste
peanut.
like peanuts?
No,
Well, you know, sort of, but it's
listen.
okay.
Good. I mean, in my book, coffee, if it's good, you don't need a lot of sugar and you don't need a lot of milk.
Yes.
I added very little of
No
both
additives.
either,
That's
and you
right.
know what? It tasted great. So, awesome. Thank you very much.
And you know, it was one of my clients that wanted to start that last week.
Oh, yeah?
It was early this week, yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what's with the peanut butter? I said, let's make some. You know, we're running out of the other one, so we said, let's go make some. So he made it, and he makes it on. So a lot of guys come in and make their own coffee here anyways.
That's our
And you know what?
fantastic viewers, eh?
They
Oh,
always
man.
look at all the bags that come in from all the viewers from all over the world. Thanks, you guys. I got to give you guys all a special
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's appreciated.
Hello, Mr. Nick from Morocco.
Hey, New
Yasmin
Zealand
Moore.
there too.
Hello,
We got-
Yasmin.
Hey, Bosco 09 from New
The
Zealand.
earth is
That's
flat.
a ways
Yeah,
away.
we know the earth is flat.
Ish.
Yes, yeah.
Ish.
Hey, Indianapolis wants to see the UCO Challenger. Me too. Okay.
I
as
want to
well
see
as-
Indianapolis too.
Yeah, I've been to Indianapolis.
Me too, but a while ago.
That's it. And anyways, he wants to see the Kawasaki. We were just on it for like 20
Me
minutes
too.
talking on it. Where were you, man? Me too, Nick. Me
Yeah.
too. Okay, we'll see if I have a chance. We'll, Eric Miller, hi Nick, do you tune 4150 if they are sent to you? Yes or no, but I usually send all my carburetors to Donnie Oakey in Cordless, Ontario. I don't have a lot of time. I don't have the cleaning product to put the carburetor if it's stained
Yeah.
bad. I don't have these products to clean
Sonic
it.
cleaners and what have you.
That's right.
They're specialized equipment that we don't have the room for here all the
Not-
time.
And not only that, if you want detail work, Donnie Oakey is your man.
Yeah, he does great work.
He does great work, and he's your guy. Here, just to see for a second. I don't know if I have his card. If you look him up, you'll see him. His name is Donnie Oakey. It's called the Carb Guys in Cordless, Ontario.
Yep, that comes right up on Google. Carb Guys, Cordis.
And we have Big Al here. Hope to see you next year at Carlisle Chrysler Nationals. I hope so too, man. I hope so. Hello, Paul Lemon from Michigan. Hello, Paul. Hello. And then we got Eric Miller. Thanks, Nick. You're welcome, buddy. Yes, Mira. Can you talk about the power flight and hydromatic transmission? What do you want to know?
Hydromatic.
It's too much to talk about.
Man,
Anyways,
that's-
they're both automatic transmissions. That's all I can say.
Power Glide end? That's a 2-speed, isn't it?
Yeah, the Power Glide, yeah. And we have Pussycat. Hello from Daytona Beach, Florida.
Daytona. Oh,
Can you talk about the power flight? Here is power flight and hydromatic transmission. That's Yasmir from Morocco.
wow.
I don't know. It's too much detail, man.
If you have a specific question, we
there's
could
no-
probably get to it. But
Yeah.
overall, I mean, you
Here's
know what?
Nick.
There's a lot of really good, solid transmissions out of GM. So
You see more. It's a Plymouth Power Flight. There it
Power
is.
Flight.
Power Flight.
Oh my.
I think it's before.
That predates.
That's before our time. No?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the first
Donna
generation.
Cutler, the Hellcat is fine and good, but Kawasaki is a car you can buy priceless. It's a matter of heart. That's right, Donna. Thank you very much, Donna.
Right on.
Thank you. Cole Motors. Cheers, guys. Stick inside editing all day, but I wanted to take a minute to say hi to everyone. Franker's 4th birthday today. Okay, Frankers, happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday, Frankers.
An overdrive from the 60s. That's what you see here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah. That predates.
that's
the
pretty good. In the
727.
60s, we were around. Right? We were there.
No,
we were,
well.
we were little kids then.
Yeah, late
Okay.
60s. I was born. So.
Yeah, I was born in the 50s, man. So that was around.
You got a head start on me.
Nick, I just have to interrupt quickly
Yes.
before the show's over, and
Yes.
while I remember,
Go ahead.
you've got Cold War Motors in the chat, and our old friends from Coastal Auto Reaction.
Yes.
They're going to be making a video together soon because Coastal's going to visit Cold War.
Oh, that's nice.
So he's going from Victoria to Alberta.
Apparently,
Yes. So they're going to make it a video between the two of them.
that's what I hear.
Cold Motors. Nice. They're both,
Something
they're-
to see, guys. Something to check out.
check them out, you guys. They're both on YouTube and enjoy it. That's good. All right, there you go. Max Wedge Dick.
Thermoquad.
That's really. Did you get a 500 stroker yet?
Do we?
We did. That was Mike's car last year.
Oh yeah.
We built a 500 Mopar stroker. Yes.
Yeah.
Darren, Happy Bay. Oh, Darren from Ottawa, how you doing? Jack Fleming fan. Greenies, Nick, and George, Manny, and Melissa from West Virginia.
Hey,
Have you
West
ever-
Virginia.
West, yeah. Have you ever worked on or owned a 68 or 69 Barracuda? No, I
no.
did not own one.
No.
No,
I
not
haven't
you.
seen one. I haven't seen one anywhere.
Nick, I'm gonna ask for Melissa. She wants to know about the original Dodge Demon. That's her favorite.
Ooh.
71 model, 72?
I think.
Oh
she
yeah,
likes
they're
it all.
they're great. We had one. You have a picture of it on Instagram. We got a lot of views on that. It is a
Demons.
body. Like a lot of
A-bodies,
people
yeah,
love
like
the 71,
dusters.
72 Demon, and of course they got the new Demon in 2018, and that's where it came from.
Yeah.
But you got to give Chrysler credit for their crazy names on their cars.
And their advertising.
Oh yeah,
Always.
awesome. I love that challenge that they use with the Pennzoil commercial.
Yep.
Boy, they beat that car,
Snot
right?
out of it.
You know, when I saw that commercial,
Literally.
You know, when I saw that commercial, Pennzoil, that night I drove home with the Hellcat,
Yep.
I drove it the same way. Crazy, yeah? I was lucky I
That's
didn't
nuts.
get ticketed for anything.
You could just blame Pennzoil if you did.
Hey, her father had one. Melissa's father had a Demon.
He had a purple Demon.
Wow.
Back in the day, and she's always wanted one ever since.
Okay.
I don't blame her. Me too.
Joe is definitely a Mopar man. Good for you, Joe. Darren's Mopar Express. Nick, have you ever been to Shannonville Motorsports Racetracks?
Yes.
From Darren, Kingston, Ontario. No,
Yes,
I haven't.
I
No.
have.
You have? Yeah?
Yeah. A
How was
long
it?
time ago. It's
Yeah?
It's a nice track.
I've never been there.
It's a very nice track for driving.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I've been to a lot of trucks, but not that one.
Shannonville, they used to do a certain series on it. I
Well,
don't remember
look,
which.
Wizzy is asking, Nick,
Sedans.
why did Dusters rust out so damn easy? I had a 73 Duster. Mechanically, never gave me a problem. But within 6-7 years, we had to scrap the car. 7 years later, it was badly rusted.
Yeah, well,
Yeah, I
up
don't
here
know
we're
why.
in the salt belt.
I know.
Nothing survives.
There's so much salt in this province, you can't believe it. Barry Newman's still alive. He's 82. Tommy, where can I find Barry Newman? I want to meet this guy.
Hello, Mr. Newman. We hope you're watching somehow.
I would go and visit him with my car so I can let him drive my car any way he wishes. All I want is his signature, give him a handshake. And after all,
It'd be nice to meet.
I've been putting his name, Barry Newman, Vantage Point, around the world with this channel. Come on, give me some credit, Barry.
Or
Okay.
at least just show up. We'd like to see you and meet you.
Wow, that would be something.
That's an ask, though.
Roscoe, you have to give me a call or send me an email. I'll go into details with you. Okay, Roscoe?
Just to let you know, Nick, we just passed an hour.
I'll let it go 5 hours. Who cares?
Oops. No, I don't think we can.
I know.
George
You know,
is going to pass out here.
There's a car show going on. I'm going to take a drive with
Okay.
the Kowalski there.
All right, sounds good.
Everybody's saying, Nick, where's that car? You haven't brought it out yet. Tonight I'll take a drive, but I said first, let me do my live show with
Take
Manny
care
and
of the
George.
rest of the country,
Yes, let's
world.
the world actually. Everybody's watching.
Anybody listening in Laval, there's your chance.
If you want to see it, it'll be out
Now,
tonight.
Eugene Castle, hi Nick. I tried to order you a sign that said it's on the back order, but it wasn't a back order too. Eugene, too much, Eugene.
Oh, man.
That's the gentleman with the 69 Charger
Yes,
500.
sir. Yes, sir.
And the patience of a god.
Oh my God! I don't know what to say.
Yeah, he's got the patience of Job.
I want that car here, man.
Nick,
I want it
patience.
to look like my
Perfect.
Kowalski Challenger when it's done. I
It'll
want to
be
drive
perfect.
it hard.
The body shop will take care of it.
And
Don't
you
worry.
know, and
They'll
Eugene,
do a good job.
Eugene gave me permission to drive it any way I wish, just like Tim did with the Roadrunner from Vancouver, British
That's right.
Columbia.
Oh, with that
You know what?
bulletproof
Oh, by
rear
the
end
way,
that's
if
50 on
Tim,
it.
you're watching, I did receive a package from you. Yes, it came in
Okay.
yesterday. A lot of things came in yesterday, man.
Well, yeah.
What happened?
They
Was it
weren't on
special?
back order.
I don't know, special Thursday or what? Okay. Yes, more. I know about transmissions, but it's too much to go into detail, man. I don't work
Send a
with these old
message.
transmissions. I
Wait,
don't.
no.
I know, I like to
know-
help you, but I don't.
It's not, let's say, our forte.
Maybe you could give him the contact of a good transmission guy, Nick.
Yeah, check
Depending
with,
on what it is.
Yeah, I don't know where he's located, but I
Yeah.
have contacts. You send me an email if you need help with that. I'll find your contact for these automatic transmissions. There's CRT that's been doing that sticker there. Where is it? Right in that
System
box.
engine.
There's a. Oh, it's right here, George. Right there. Sorry, it's right there. Check with these guys right there. They do only automatic transmissions. CRT. Check with them.
There's your phone number.
There you go. And they're right here in the
Citroen
United
DS.
States of America.
Free plug.
It's a free plug, you guys.
Yasmin Moore
it
is
out.
looking at a Citroen DS 1970.
That's
Is
right.
that the one with the air system where it could pick up one wheel?
Yeah, yeah.
Beautiful DS.
That's it.
That's another thing they got going at Cold War Motors, Nick, is French cars.
Wow.
And French poodles.
Juris is asking me to video the Challenger at a local car show.
I'm more of an American
I
Bulldog
would,
guy.
but that's gonna be a problem. You know, like you're double vaccinated, I'm double
Yep.
vaccinated.
Yes, we are.
George is practically double vaccinated.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow. There you go.
Attaboy, George.
And George wearing a mask all the time. Question is, you know, you go there, you got to be very careful because you don't know what's going on. Everybody wants to shake your hand. They get very close, so we have to keep our social
Distances.
distance, whatever. Okay. What else? We passed an hour, eh, George?
Nick doesn't want to shake everybody's hands and kill half his subscribers.
No. That
No,
we would
no,
hate.
no. You know,
Even one gets.
you know, when you go to the car show, especially, I was there once, and they were asking me, this. I came with the Hellcat. I went to the car show with the Hellcat, but they were all asking, where's that Kawasaki 70 NEIKO Challenger?
That's right.
And you know, I want to say something about the NEIKO Challenger. They made more NEIKO Challengers in 1970 than they did V-Code Challengers in 1970. But today in existence, the NEIKO Challenger 4-barrel Magnum is a lot rarer. So there you go. I got something special. Built built by our shop right here.
Originally built by Chrysler,
Yes.
then rebuilt correctly by
Yeah,
Nick.
then we did it. We did an update and did it better. Practically what,
By
43 years
NEIKO.
later?
That's right.
Okay, so it's all there. And I can't wait to take it for a drive tonight. Jason, if you come by tomorrow, I'll take you for a ride. I promise you one. I never given you one. So
Sounds
the
good.
time will come. And now I just want to say a special thank you to everybody. I can't answer everybody's question. There's just too many.
Yeah.
And I want to say a special thank you to all our subscribers. You guys, let me tell you something. I just found out that there's a lot of people that watch our channel, but don't press that button where it says subscribe.
Like and
Yeah.
subscribe.
I told them, you guys watch my channel. Yes. Are you subscribed? No. Why? Some guys don't even know how to use the computer.
Ask
But-
your grandchildren.
That's right. Ask your grandchildren,
Children,
man.
grandchildren.
You got it.
We'd
And
just like to know that, there's people out there that are enjoying this.
that's right. And we, you know, if you look at how many views we have, we're over 35 million views.
Yep.
And I just want to say that it
Tell us
doesn't
you
cost
like
me-
it.
Yeah, and you know what? It doesn't cost anything. It's free. And I want to say, of course, a special page of supporters that help us here, and all these donations that give us to us here on our live show.
Yeah, that's really cool.
And you know, whatever I buy for my car, for anything, whatever, it's all because of you guys for supporting us. And we're going to do a few packaging and mail time when we have a chance one day. It's,
nice.
like I said, every mail that comes in from a viewer, we put it on video. It could be today, tomorrow, next week, or a couple of weeks later, whatever. We don't miss a chance. And I've also kept every package that came in that have been on
yeah.
YouTube almost 5 years.
You can
So-
trust them. I've seen them upstairs.
Yes,
every box is up
on
there.
our last live show, a viewer asked us to take a walk up in the office. We walked right there. Everything was there on the last live show we've done. So I want to say a special thank you to everyone on board on Nick's Garage.
Thank
you
you,
guys.
guys.
Thank you. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe to my channel. Get everybody to join up with us, your friends, your neighbors, your family, whatever. I want to say a special thank you to Melissa and everyone else that watches us, Patreon supporters, and everyone. And I love you guys, and thank you very much.
Thanks, everyone.
Have a great night, everybody.
And thank you.
And
Thank
a
you very
great
much.
weekend, too.